Hi everyone, and welcome to 10 on the 10th collab. This is a collab hosted by Metal Scrappin' Chick here on YouTube, who is Kim. And this collab is our Christmas card collab. And we post our videos the 10th of every month. And we are to make 10 Christmas cards to get ready for the holiday season. This way we have enough cards come December 1st to be able to mail out, and we don't have to worry about trying to quickly make cards in October and November because we will already have the cards made and done up. I will have the links to all the collaborators in the description box below, so please check them out. And I hope that you are a subscriber, and if you are and want to know when I upload my videos, tap on that bell, and that'll give you a notification when I upload my videos. So this week, what I've been trying to do is I had some scrap Christmas paper that I wanted to use up. So I used this holiday shimmer that I got from Michael's last year, one of the hot buys. So I used this. I used the green and the kind of like cream colored white. And these are the two that I used. So they kind of got a little bit of a sheen to it. So I used that. And then I'm trying to use up this paper pad that I used in a collaboration back in December, and that was hosted by Beth, who is Bourbon Creek Crafts, and I used a lot of this paper pad, and I do still have several sheets left. So what I did was I had a bunch of scrap pieces, so I ended up using those scrap pieces, and I also pulled out 2 sheets that had just around the edge the holly leaves all the way around the edge, and I had this creamy brown in the middle. So I ended up cutting that apart and used that on cards. And then these are some of the papers that I used, and these are just scrap pieces that were left over. So I used that. What else did I use? And of course I used some card bases that I found, so I thought I would use those up. And then I had some twine that I had on a roll that I pulled that I was using as my Use It Up challenge for this month, which that is also hosted by Beth. And I ended up using that whole roll up. And because I used up that whole roll, I ended up pulling this that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I used this color on my cards. So let me show you my cards. I only created 10 cards this month. I've been trying to do at least 12, but I only did 10, which is the minimum that we were supposed to do. So let me go ahead and show you those. Oh, and the other thing that I was using up was I have these flat back pearls that have the adhesive on the back. I've been trying to use up what's been in this package before I open a new one. So I used those on the cards. The other thing I did not do this time was I did not put sentiments on my cards. I know a lot of times when you buy cards, in the boxes at the store, a lot of times it's just a picture on the front and there's no sentiment on the front. Usually there's a sentiment or a message on the inside. So that's what I kind of directed these cards this month as. I can put a sentiment on, but I just decided not to this time. So this is the first one. Oh, and I did use the sheetload of cards from Alicia, who is Call Me Crafty Al, and I used April's sheetload, so I used this one. So that this sketch for April actually used up quite a bit of pattern paper, so that was a really good thing for me. And like I said, I used a bunch of scraps, so that was really this sketch this month was really good idea for me to use, so I did use that as well. All right, so my cards, as you can see, this is the first one, and then what I did was I wrapped the twine around that top one that's kind of ski-jawed a little bit. And on her sketch, she had that kind of like in the middle with a sentiment to the side. And some of my cards, what I did was I just moved them two pieces, just offset them on a few of them. And then I also did a few cards that went this way too, and I'll show you those. And then I have my flat back pearls on the top corner, and I really love the little glitter effect without it being glitter. So this was the first one, and then this card opens this way, and then I just used a piece of the scrap on the inside, and then I will have my sentiment on the inside when I mail these out. So that's the first one. And then the second one, as you can see, the holly leaves go on this corner, where on the last one it was on the other side. So I just took my two and moved it to the bottom corner. And again, this one opens this way. And this is the third one. And then this one, I centered my other two matted pieces in the middle more to the center, kind of like the sketch. The same thing with this one. And then these two cards open this way. And then this one, I used craft colored paper on this one. And again, this one opens this way. And then I have this one, and again, this one is on the craft cardstock. Okay, and then this one, I turned the sketch this way, and then I have my pearls on the side here, and then this one opens like this, kind of give it a different take. And then again, I did the same thing with this one, just because I think it was just because the way that I did the pattern paper. And most of my cards, what I did was I popped up this top layer on foam dimension tape. These ones here, this one is on foam tape. This one is not, and I think I should have, and I may try and peel this top layer off. Hopefully it'll come off, but because of the twine underneath, I really should have put this on foam tape, because the bottom does not lay down very well. So there's that one, and then this is the last one, and this one is on foam tape. So those are, and then the inside I went down the side instead of across the bottom. So those are my 10 cards. Like I said, I did 3 the landscaped way, and then I did the other 8 up and down. So those are my cards for this month. I want to thank you for joining me. And again, please check out all the other ladies in the collaboration. Again, their links will be in the description box below. And I want to thank you for stopping, and I want to thank you for being a subby. I really appreciate it, and for all the wonderful comments that are being left. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.